Hello, this is John Randall. The time right now is 1956 Eastern Time. The date and the day is Thursday, April 29th, 2017. I'm located inside my apartment, and I wanted to tell you that brainwashing is clear and easy to see. That's part one by myself. by myself. That's part one by John Edward Randall, or myself, John Randall. Brainwashing is clear and easy to see. If you want to find out what previously happened on the X Junior show, or XJ Randall show, or X John Randall show, okay, or God Incarnate with John Randall show, okay, you might want to look at part one. Let's get on to part two, which is this video exactly, okay. I want to tell you that in 2010 I went to Ball State, okay, and I decided to try to film myself running a 3-mile loop, in which case the hero thing started being created a little bit later, even though I'm the first one to think about that, okay? I decided to enter a Legend of Zelda. I am, unless you prove me incorrect, and I ain't, okay? I ain't incorrect, okay? So, unless you prove me incorrect. I went to ZeldaUniverse.net and came up with a video game called Orpheus, okay? In which case I told it to my TA at Purdue University, where I got a 3.5 GPA in Computer Graphics Technology, or CGT. Okay? Okay? What I found out was that the exact idea that I told my technical assistant or teacher's assistant ended up being used for Brutal Legend from EA Games. This is back in 2010 or 2009. EA Games. Okay? Okay? Brutal Legend. Okay? There it is right there. You can go to the website, which is made, it says November 13th, 2009. So that's correct. I was in my my roommate's apartment in 2009, and I saw the commercial for it, what I had told my TA the earlier that year, or the year before in 2008. Hey, that guy looks like the Jim Caviezel guy. Jim Caviezel. You might want to find him online. He basically seems like a copy of Jesus, or maybe he is even Jesus himself. Jesus is ripping John off. Jesus is ripping John off. John and Jesus are cousins, so I don't know. Apparently, according to popular culture, and that might be all that it's according to. See, Jim Caviezel. That's how that's his name. Okay, that guy looks like Jim Caviezel. Anyways, Brutal Legend. There it is. It's like, I don't know. Where's the website? Where's the website? Apparently, they don't have it. It doesn't look the same. Okay, apparently they ripped me off blatantly. Okay. In Orpheus, Orpheus uses an axe guitar. He uses his instruments of strings as weapons. In Brutal Legend, it seems like it's a similar type of setup. In Orpheus, he fights Satan. Orpheus basically fights what's that guy's name of the Greek Satan version? His name is like Helios or something. What is he? Hell or something. Hades is his name. Orpheus fights Hades. In Brutal Legend, he fights a similar type of character that looks like Sauron. Okay, and that's exactly what I told my TA. He looks similar like Sauron. Okay, so we have these two ripoffs: the Hero camera. We have Brutal Legend ripoff. Okay, this is when I started noticing I was being ripped off. Now let's go to Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. I mean, it seems, sort of blatant that they ripped off my last name, Mute Randall. But I'm not sure if they did. I think they added the last name later on because they knew it might be me. In my youth, I had a red-haired girlfriend and a blonde-haired girlfriend. Okay, I used to play with them in their backyard, even in the winter. And I'm brunette. Okay, this is in Elmhurst, Illinois. You might want to look it up. Characters include. I actually didn't realize that Mute's last name was Randall. I think he added it later on. Okay, let's go to Mute Randall. Mute Randall. It is in fact true that I was a quiet and shy person when I was younger, to most of the outsiders of my reality. Okay? I might be a mixture of genes or genetic makeup, which explains Mute's costume. I've already explained it before. Okay, I did listen to Teddy Ruxpin in the 1980s. Ruxpin. You notice he has an X in his name. Okay, how much time we got? All right, less than 5 minutes. There's Teddy Ruxpin in the 1980s or early 1990s. Okay, I am a fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, the four Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is similar to saying John, Jesus, Lucifer, and Michael. See? You're not going to find that anywhere because I came up with that myself. Okay? Anyway, let's get off to these ripoffs. Okay? After leaving Purdue or Ball State, I tried to get back into Purdue. And let's see what else ripoffs. Okay, so Zelda. I was hearing this guy talk in the background. Okay? He hadn't necessarily started trying to brainwash me. In 2013, June of 2013, okay, I started XJ Core, which is basically called XJ Hall at the time. Okay? But knowing that that was my adopted name, I decided to call it XJ Core because it adds to 33. Okay? All right, so let's show you some other things. I created a bubble, the XJ Core bubble, which you can see on one of my websites. Okay? jcore.viethost3.com, this is a mock website. Oops, stop doing that. Go to the actual one. Yeah, it's on this website too. It's the XJ Core bubble, which I copyrighted. You can see it in the code. Let's look at the code. You can see it in the code. It clearly says copyright 2014 XJ Core, copyright 2014 XJ Core. Okay. We even have the contract with it. Let's look at the bubble. Where is it? See, look, function bubble, bubble out, bubble over. There's the bubble code. See? There it is right there. You could copy it for yourself, but I copyrighted it. If you want to use it for professional purposes, then you need to pay me like $1,000 or $129. I'm struggling, okay? I'm struggling. I suffer on a daily basis. It's not fair. I'm suffering from somebody injecting me with a needle, doing surgery on me without my consent while I was asleep or when I was knocked out. It pisses me off. Okay? You wouldn't believe the audacity of these fucking niggers in this town, this Lafayette, Indiana, where I'm located at, walking around me and shit, and they don't even fucking know who I am. In 2011 or 2011 or 2010, I decided to make a DAW out of Flash. Let's get on with the scam artistry. Okay? Do you know what a DAW is? It's a digital audio workstation to sync CGT with computer graphics from Flash. Okay? What I found out was that Steve Jobs got pissed off that he was ripping me off, and he decided to ban Flash from Apple products. He decided to ban it from Apple products. This is part 2 of the scam artistry. Okay? We're looking at YouTube, and I decided at around the same time to send the military. We got a little bit more time left. Less than a minute. To send the military something similar to something that's on Gnosis. Okay? Gnosis by John Edward Randall. An academic article. An article of history in the United States. Worth thousands of dollars. Okay? Here we are. John Randall. You can find it right online. The letters are in black and white. I'm suffering and being sexually and physically assaulted from some implant a fucking scam artist implanted into me. You think this is impossible? It's not. They do surgery on people who are completely ignorant. Okay? That they just pump this woman up with silicone inside of her ass cheeks. This is John Edward Randall. This is part 2. of brainwashing that is clear to see.